Like an abyss. Swing and a miss.
She's going to put a shot up over the head, and she scores! Puts the soccer team on top in the second period of overtime. Back it down over to him. Goal! The kid does it. The Maroon getting really fired up, and I can help to get fired up too, Charles.
We're going to need this. We need this energy today.
Tip-off won by Virginia Academy. Right into action here. Ben Edmonds, the starting point guard for Episcopal, passes over to the shooting guard, Connor Miles. Ethan Purchase, the center, turns the ball over. Virginia Academy in transition. We saw them get up a lot during warm-ups.
Nice block there by Ethan. This should be a good contest to start the year for Episcopal, just being a scrimmage, but it'll be interesting to see how the teams improve from last year.
I mean, yeah, 100%. We saw number one, R.J. Jones, big standout for that Virginia Academy team, just knocked down that three. C-Mouse going to try to answer. Can't get it to go. R.J. Jones on the board. He's going to take it up, look for a bucket. He's going to swing over to a shooting guard. Student section getting loud here for the scrimmage.
C-Mouse Kasarauskas, number 21, and Ben Edmonds, our point guard, number 4. Both IAC, all IAC honors last year, should definitely be the players to watch for the Maroon.
Mike Smith gets it to go. It is now 4-0. Ben Edmonds drives in.
Charge called on Edmonds.
You know, Edmonds is a player who likes to go up and take a lot of contact in the air, so obviously Virginia Academy School did their studying and knew keep your feet planted and it's an easy charged. But
looks like Coach Fitz will apply some pressure here on the inbound. Edmonds all the way down by the free throw line, guarding number 1 R.J. Jones.
Yeah, and Edmonds gets really shifty in those passing lanes. He is basically just disrupts anything that happens when he's on defense. But he doesn't really have in size. He makes up for in tenacity. We'll see that right away. Definitely very physical, so tends to get a lot of fouls, but also gets a lot of steals. So it's just the price you pay.
Looks like we might have some clock trouble here.
Number 20, Chuma Achufusi, starting at the wing position, I believe, for Episcopal. And he's a guy that can rain threes, Nate.
That's right, Chuma, I believe, second on the team last year in total made threes. Hasn't shot yet to start the game, but he's a guy who can definitely put up some big numbers when he gets his shot down.
6-0 Virginia Academy Patriots here in this first quarter at Episcopal. Connor Miles gets taken baseline. Very good defense. And Episcopal looking to get some points on the board. Breaks the full court press. And Purchase at the top of the key. Over to Edmonds. Edmonds in trouble.
3 off the mark by Purchase. So yeah, jump ball as Purchase gets down on the ground. Possession to Virginia Academy. Full court pressure again here by Edmonds.
That's what I'm talking about, Edmonds. His hands are everywhere, it seems. He's going to get a deflection, but he'll stay for the Virginia Academy Patriots.
It's not going to make things easy for R.J. Jones. Offensive foul drawn by Connor Miles.
You know, we saw this Virginia Academy team in warm-ups. Windmilling, East Bang, Tomahawks, off the backboard, dunking everything. But this Episcopal team, you know, they're gritty. They've got heart.
It's definitely a flashy warm-up. Saw a lot of phones out recording, not a whole lot of shots going down. Nice offensive rebound and putback by Kasarauskas there. Finally puts Episcopal on the board.
6-2 the score. R.J. Jones trying to take Edmonds. puts up an errant floater, rebounded by Seamoss. Seamoss pushing the floor. He's got Ben in the corner if he wants him. Swings it. Ben, going to get called for a travel there.
I like the decision there, going for two underneath, but just didn't put the ball down on the court fast enough. Got called for the travel.
There's one of those classic Ben Edmonds back picks. He's quick to get back on defense though when he falls behind. Staying on RJ Jones' hip. Back out for three. Off the iron. Big rebound by Chuma Achifusi. He's going to push the floor here. He's got Seamoss. Seamoss on the wing. Into Purchase.
Another charge called on the Maroon. Certainly been a physical start to this game. I believe that's the third charge called in 2.5 minutes.
And the JV team is starting chants on the opposite side of the student section. Bowers will check in for a Purchase. Jones bring the ball up the floor. Ty Rose with a little bit of a hard screen. Lattimore in the corner, off the rim. Rebounded by number 23.
Great strip there by Miles. The ball is going back to Virginia Academy after Ben Edmonds turns it over in the backcourt.
RJ Jones seems like he's a part of every play for this Virginia Academy School offense.
Miscommunication and a dunk by Connor Miles, sophomore. That'll get the student section loud. Very physical with Edmonds.
Ty Rose and Edmonds are going at it. Gotta assume a referee's gonna step in at some point. I mean, they could get physical really fast. Miles on the wing, looking, puts up a three, won't go. Rebounded by Lattimore. Santos, my bad. Mike Smith. Lattimore.
Great defense there by Seamoss. Push it up in transition the other way. We'll slow things down now. Look for the point guard.
Ben goes up for acrobat.
And then one. Wow. Great take by Edmonds getting to the rim. Finally gets one called his way. Two substitutions here. Berto Bloodworth and Ethan DePurgis coming in for Chuma Achifusi and sophomore Connor Miles.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's more amped up for this game than Roberto Bloodworth. I mean, he only stands 5'9" in stature, but he was getting up to 10 feet and dunking that ball today in warm-ups. First time I've ever seen him dunk because the free throw from Edmonds is offline. RJ Jones bringing the ball up. Looking for Ty Rose. Ty Rose guarded by Bloodworth. Entry pass. It's Ben Johnson back out to Rose. Rose puts up a three. Too long. Rebound, Seamoss. Bloodworth. Left side of the court. He's got Bowers in the corner. Screen by Purchase, he slips. He's got Bowers in the corner. Bowers puts up a three, he can shoot. Little offline to Purchase going for the board, can't get it.
Errant ball. Picked up by Virginia Academy going the other way. Got some numbers.
It's going to be a charge call. Blocking foul, I believe, actually. So, RJ Jones will get two at the line. And it seems like I've just been saying his name this whole game.
First free throw off the mark.
That's how the student section gets loud.
Got a substitution here. Ben Edmonds coming off after his first foul.
The new player, Caden, coming in for him. You know, I've played a couple pickup games with Caden, and I don't want to speak on his skill too much, but boy, can he shoot. They're going to call Berto out of bounds there. I don't think he was, though.
The Patriots will get the ball back after coming up empty from the free throw line there.
Ben Johnson high-fiving every one of his teammates on the bench. There's a lot of emotion on this court right now, and I love to see it. It makes for a great game.
You can definitely sense that coming in warm-ups. First opportunity of the season. It's definitely allowed Jim so far.
Rebound pass from Jones. Looking for anyone. It's going to be a fast break. Kasaraxis put it on his head. Can't quite get up to flush it, but he'll put it off the rim. And 2 points is 2 points. Bloodworth bearing on defense. Jones looking for a screen. He'll get one. Ty Rose on the left side. Rose looks like he's going to pull up. Swings it to the corner. No good. Rebound Bowers. Bowers to Bloodworth. Bloodworth's going to bring it up the court for Episcopal. Bloodworth looking to run a play. Bowers hits a screen. Right. Bloodworth rolling in.
Another offensive foul called there on Bowers, I believe, for an illegal screen. And you can see Coach Fitz on the sidelines. He's not too happy. I think he wants to slow the pace down a little bit. There's been some errant plays so far on the offensive end for the Maroon.
Yeah, 100%. As RJ Jones will now get his first bit of rest, checking in for him. Dontrell McGrath. McGrath. Over to Santos. Santos swings it to number 20.
Physical defense there by Bloodworth.
Santos over to Rose. Rose wants the ISO. Crossover. Step back. Beautifully defended by Bowers. He gets it back though. Goes in. Shot clock violation.
Awesome defense there from the Maroon. You can see the bench loves it.
Student session getting loud for that great defense from the Episcopal Maroon. And I gotta imagine Coach Fitz is very pleased right now. Episcopal leading by 2 right now in a very gritty matchup. Bloodworth's gonna bring the ball up the court.
Foul called on Park. It's his first of the game.
Checking in now, number 30, Athen Martin.
No backcourt violation as it was a tip ball. Now Miles, top of the key, looking for a Purgis.
Purgis hop steps through. Gets swatted by Johnson. His teammates are hyping him up. And if I know Purgis, I know he's going to get that back. Now the new junior from Cameroon, Anthony Wilfred Anthony coming in. Goes by Anthony. And he's an athletic freak. He's going to inbound the ball soon. Fusi gets it. Goes up for a jelly.
Chuma all the way to the rim. What a finish. Wow. Puts the Maroon ahead by 4.
Hayden's picking up full court. He's used to this defending. He plays DB on the football team, so not much surprise there. Bloodworth leaving space for the 3. Gets blown by. Wow, that was an incredible layup off the top of the glass.
Jordan Dillard has a chance to put Virginia Academy within 1 now at the free throw line. Great finish by him.
That's what they call a level 3 finish off the very top of the backcourt. That was incredible. I mean, you got to respect game where game's due. Jordan Dillard, what a way.
Cannot convert. Rebounds by Anthony. A lot of pressure from the Patriots.
Bloodworth in transition. Out to Miles in the corner. I mean, that's automatic. Misses this time, though. Anthony puts it back up for his first varsity points of the 2024 season. 2025 season.
The new sophomore from Cameroon finally gets on the board there. He's definitely one of the most exciting players Coach Fitz brought in this offseason. Steele Bloodworth ahead in transition with Fusi. All the way to the rim.
Ladies lays it off the glass. Episcopal quickly building a lead here. And it looks like they're going to come home with the W in this first quarter. Jordan Dillard swings the ball over to number 30, Athen Martin. Stolen by Miles in transition. Get up, young fella.
This arena's getting loud here as the Maroon are pulling away in the first quarter, doubling up the Patriots with just 20 seconds to go.
Student section taunting the JV basketball team over there. I'm loving it. Foul called on Episcopal. It's going to be I guess we're in the bonus. It's going to be some free throws for the Patriots here.
Thomas, what do you like so far this quarter out of Maroon? Obviously getting ahead to an early lead.
Yeah, I mean, this quarter, it started off a very even battle, but the Maroon, a couple of dunks swing the momentum their way, and it's kind of interesting how we saw so many of these flashy dunks and warm-ups by Virginia Academy. Again, we haven't seen any in game. Miles in the corner, the dagger, a little bit far. Full court shot, won't go. And Episcopal leads the first quarter, 16-9. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to reset the score or not coming into this second quarter, because again, it is just a scrimmage today. But this has been electrifying to watch so far, Nate.
Definitely has. I'm sure Coach Fitch is pretty happy with his guys on the sidelines there. Got into a little bit of foul trouble, though. Might want to lay off the physicality just a little, but nonetheless, an exciting first quarter.
So as a little intermission period comes to a close, they will reset the score. It'll be 0-0 in this second quarter, but we all know who won the first quarter. Virginia Academy definitely improved as a team in the past year. They only went 4-10 in conference last year, 13-18 in total. They've got a lot of senior players, which makes a lot of sense. Didn't lose a lot last year. Episcopal going 13-11 overall, 4-6 in conference. Looking for improvement out of both these teams this year.
Not a bad year, but knowing our coaching staff, 4 from the IAC isn't good enough. Definitely want to improve this year.
Miles on the wing, Kastaraskis on top. Edmonds looking for a screen. Out to Miles. Miles, hesitation, pulls it. No good. Miles gets it back in the paint. Stolen away by Jones. Jones going to try to push it. Slows it down. Burgess picking up the point guard. A little bit unusual. We'll see if he calls an ISO ball here. He will not. Swings it over.
Lattimore guarded by Edmonds to the rim. It's an easy bucket. No call there for an offensive foul. I know Edmonds was looking for one.
Kastaraskis over to Edmonds. Edmonds drives the lane, slow step. Fouled.
Peter Santos there, a little too much on Edmonds' layup, sent him to the line.
Edmonds is the first one to go. Starting lineup still in for Episcopal here. No substitutions being made. Edmonds, second one off. Rebounded by Smith. Smith to Jones.
little half-court trap here by the Maroon. Unsuccessful.
Good job breaking that press. Jones.
Wild attempt, no foul called. Rebound to Purgis to Edmonds. And he steps out of bounds. Ball going the other way.
It's a shame because he's seen Connor Miles his first three to drop. And you know, I like to think that since he saw that one fall, he'll be on fire for the rest of the game. Jones.
Offensive foul called off ball.
Jones talking a little bit to the referee. Not going to get the call reversed though.
Seamoss inbound here.
Edmonds bringing the ball up. Virginia Academy looks like they're switching into a little bit of a zone here. They are indeed. Purgis breaks the zone, goes up, no good. Seamoss gets the rebound, or the steal, I believe, and Purgis will get the bucket to fall to take the lead in the second quarter.
Great scrappiness by Kasarauskas there, able to steal 2 points.
Edmonds flailing.
It's a careless foul there, no need for that. I believe that's his second.
And I mean, like I said, Edmonds is one of those guys who's definitely very aggressive. He's going to pick up a lot of fouls, but also a lot of steals.
Errant pass goes out of bounds. Looking for a quick score under the hoop.
Yeah, looking for Jones on that one. Unable to find him, though. It'll sail out of bounds. A piss winner, third in from the exact same spot. Achufusi on the throw-in. Edmonds will bring it up. Taking a moment to fix his shorts. Double cross. He wants it. Sees Miles in the corner. Over to Kasarauskas for three. Off back iron. Miles with the board. Out to Achufusi. Edmonds will reset it. Miles in the corner. Achufusi from way downtown. Jones will take it up again for the Patriots. Still uncommitted, class of 2026. It's going to be exciting to see where he decides to go to college. I have no doubt that he has the skill level to play at a higher level. Picked by Edmonds. That's how it goes.
Edmonds with the N1 on the drive.
Count it and the foul.
Great slow play by him, forcing Jones on his back and draws the foul off some physicality.
Newton and Baker on the bench, raising the roof. Kasarauskas hung on the rim a little bit after that bucket, and the hoop is still shaking. Edmonds' first shot, good.
Edmonds does a great job getting to the free throw line. We saw that last year. He led the team in free throws attempted and made.
And there's
great
another
defense
Edmonds
there.
steal.
Timeout called by Coach Fitz before a wrap-up. Maroon will maintain possession. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Maroon up 4.
You know, that's the type of smart coaching that Coach Fitz brings. I mean, I've talked to some alumni that have been on the basketball team, and they say he's probably the most passionate coach they've ever had. Some have said that he was born to coach high school basketball.
That's right. Just watching yesterday in practice, he's absolutely the loudest guy in the gym, but you can tell that he's taking time to make every player better, and he really cares about the team.
No wonder why this Episcopal team is going to be so great this year and why they have so much chemistry with each other.
New addition to the coaching staff as well, Coach Michael McGowan up from JV last year. See what he has to bring to the squad.
Yeah, you had Mr. McGowan as a coach. What do you think about his coaching style, and how is he going to benefit this Episcopal team by bringing him up?
Coach McGowan definitely knows his X's and O's. Last year, he really helped the team out. He's definitely someone they brought on to be a valuable assistant coach. really propel this team forwards after finishing just 2 games over 500 last year.
Coming out of the timeout, we're going to see a different look here from Virginia Academy School, number 11. Dontrell McGrath will check in.
Tyro's checking in for the Patriots, taking out number 1 R.J. Jones.
Achifusi gives back to Miles. Miles back to Achifusi. Someone's got to take it up. Achifusi bringing the ball up for the Maroon. Going all the way. Definitely a lot of contact there. Let's see if they put it with the line for that attempt.
The Maroon have really been finding the free throw line this quarter. Refs have been tight on the whistle towards the Patriots so far.
Achifusi. First shot off the front of the rim. You know, one issue that this Episcopal team had last year was making those free throws, getting those easy points. We'll see how they decide to improve on that this year. Achifusi hoping for the second one to fall. And it will.
Bowers coming in for a Purchase, changing up the big men.
Bowers and the Purchase are both very similar players. You know, they both stretch the floor. Purchase a little more athletic than Bowers, but Bowers a little bit taller. So.
Great press there by Simas and Chuma, forces a travel from Tal Jones. Maroon will maintain possession underneath the Patriots' rim.
Ball inbounded by Miles.
Offensive foul called there on Bowers.
Bowers can't believe it.
I don't know about you, Thomas. I didn't see a lot there.
I think they're saying he pushed off. Not quite sure, though. Just got to respect the call, I guess. McGrath here taking it up. Defended by Edmonds. Puts the ball off to Smith, to Rose. Rose driving the lane. Back out. Lattimore. Rose for 3. No good. Rebounded by Miles. Miles tells us he wants to clear out. Edmonds. M. Whole lot of grabbing. They're going to call it. Anthony and Bloodworth will check in after this free throw attempt by Edmonds. First one good. Miles will come off for Anthony, and Bloodworth will wait to sub in.
Looks like Edmonds will get his first arrest of the game. Of the quarter, with Bloodworth coming in here.
Bloodworth will take over, guarding the point guard from full court here. He's giving him some crazy eyes. Kasarauskas picks up Rose from the full court. Rose seems like a guy that can shoot the ball. He's definitely taken a lot of three-pointers today, but hasn't seen one fall yet.
Rose seems like their go-to guy on offense when R.J. Jones is on the bench.
McGrath
Hasn't scored here in the quarter, though.
working the court in. Big foul, it seemed, on Ben Johnson, but he'll get the bucket to go, no call. Got flung a mile there. Kasarauskas, a lot of physicality up there. Bloodworth, fake spin move.
Bloodworth calling out plays from up top. A lot of pressure applied from McGrath.
Anthony taking the ball in. It's ripped. They're going to call a reach.
Anthony gets his first look at the free throw line here.
Johnson telling his teammates to chill out with the fouls. They're already in the bonus. Still 4 minutes left. Anthony's first one off rim. Second one also no good. Kasiraskis tries to get the board. It looked like it was off of Virginia Academy. Indeed it was. Maroon ball.
Achafusi subbed out for Caden. Looks like the Maroon are going two guard here.
Caden gets it. He can shoot. Over to Bloodworth. Kasiraskis. Anthony wants the entry pass. He'll get it. Baseline. Looking to make a move. Out to Bloodworth. Going to reset the offense. Only 5 seconds left in the shot clock though. Euro in. It's going to be Patriot ball.
Just 1 second left on the shot clock here for the Episcopal. Timeout called by Coach Fitz.
Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like right now. If you're looking for Noble Kelly to get in the game here, type in the chat and let me know. Drop a 1 in the chat right now.
The pace is definitely slowed down from that exciting first quarter. 9-4 the Maroon lead here with just over 3 to go in the second quarter. Seamoss to inbound, just 1 second left on the shot clock here. Need to get something quick.
Lob to Wilfred Anthony.
Wow. What a conversion there with short time.
That's just stuff this Episcopal team can do. I mean, you got below a second left on the shot clock, just throw a lob to the athletic freak. They're going to call a foul on Wilfred Anthony here. Unsure where that really was, but hey.
Jones to inbound. Three launched by Johnson is too long. Rebound Seamoss pushing the other way.
Gets backpicked, but it'll stay with Episcopal. Hustle play on defense by Virginia Academy. That's Jordan Dillard, I believe. Bowers, stop and pop. Front rim, no good. Ty Rose bringing the ball up. Over to Ben Johnson. Lattimore in the corner. Rose, 1-3. Pump fake, slips in. Back out to Dillard. Rose in the corner. Pump fake. They're going to call a foul, push.
It's about 20 seconds of great defense there by Episcopal. Gets bailed out with a late call. Patriots will inbound with not too much time left on the shot clock. Some more substitutions being made. Santos and Park will check in.
You know, these boys were getting so active in warm-ups, yet all of a sudden, we haven't seen any flashy plays out of them really this whole game. I mean, just a total of 12 points the entire half for them.
Johnson
says no.
A hard foul, but followed up by a great block by Anthony. However, Johnson will go to the line to shoot two.
I mean, good luck getting anything to fall from the paint when Anthony's in there with you. Even if you get him jumping, he'll be up so quickly again to meet you in the air. I mean, it's such a dynamic player for this Episcopal team to pick up. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Patriots have been pretty poor so far on free throws, definitely affected by the loud Episcopal student section.
Caden pushing it over to Bloodworth on the wing. Bloodworth to a Purgis. Purgis back up to Miles. Miles to Anthony. Anthony looking for something. Using his pivot foot, uses his dribble. Caden getting trapped up top of the corner. Calling for a screen right side. The Purgis slips through. No opportunities. Really good defense by Virginia Academy. Entry pass there. Purgis is tipped out of bounds. They've got 1 second on the shot clock, I believe. We'll see if they look for a lob here to Anthony. It looks like they probably will again. I mean, I can't imagine them go for anything else. Shot clock violation will give the ball to the Patriots. Coach Fitt's not happy, as any coach is when their team gets a shot clock violation.
Under 2 minutes to go here. Episcopal up 11-5 in this quarter. Looking very strong so far. Edmond's still on the bench for Bloodworth at the point guard position.
You know, in practice, Coach Fitz was really emphasizing for Ben to not pick up a lot of fouls. I wonder if he's trying to teach him a lesson right here by sitting on the bench for a little bit.
3 by Park is off the mark.
Nice little jingle there.
It was unintentional.
Bloodworth bringing the ball up, guarded by Caden to a Purgis, pump fake, gonna get called for a travel. And now the sophomore Matthew Pritchard will check in.
Pritchard will take out a Purgis here with a minute to go.
You know, Pritchard was the standout player on JV last year. He had that game winner that everyone talked about. You know, I remember I was broadcasting, I believe, a girls' varsity game during that time, and I heard the roar from all the way up here on this balcony from the other gym. So, definitely a big moment in this basketball program's history last year. We'll see what he can offer to varsity here.
Pritchard, definitely a guy who can knock down a shot in big-time situations.
Xander Park with a tough mid-range there. Anthony is going to pop a three.
A little long there. Foul called on Anthony will send the Patriots back to the free throw line, where they have been very unsuccessful this quarter, I believe 0 for 4.
Yeah, Santos tried to skip through the lane, but Johnson was there to finish off his tip. Thank you, Gus Taylor, for the super chat. Dropping a 1 in the comment section to let us know they want to see Noble Kelly. I mean, you never know what you can see. It's a scrimmage. Shot by Johnson, good. Episcopal was leading by so much earlier in this quarter, but now just a 3-point game. Could cut it to 2 if Johnson makes this free throw.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw heavy pressure on the inbound here by the Patriots. Only down 2, 30 seconds to go.
There it is, the full court press that you were talking about. Bloodworth going to try to break it. Dribbles it off the leg.
I believe a foul called on Dillard there. Too much pressure applied to Bloodworth.
We're still waiting on the call here. It looks like Pritchard will be inbounding it here, though. Patriots aren't really happy with that call. The players are leaking onto the floor from the bench.
Episcopal gets another chance.
Big moment for Pritchard here in his first varsity game. Even if it is just a scrimmage, it can feel more real than that. His pass will be deflected, but he'll get it back. They're going to call a foul on him there.
Patriots will go to the line with a chance to tie it here with 28 to go in the half. Not the best finish to the quarter by Episcopal, but it's far from over. We'll get the ball back here.
Johnson, who was 2 for 2 in his last trip to the line, looking to go 2 for 2 again to tie this ball game up. Student section, getting loud, trying to make him miss. Johnson, ice in his veins, drills the first one. First one doesn't matter unless you hit the second, though.
That is what they say. See if you can convert.
He does convert.
Got a tie game now. 25 to go.
Bloodworth having some trouble at half court. Whole lot of contact. Jump ball.
Episcopal will maintain possession there. Possession area going their way. Excuse me, ball will go to the Patriots.
So the Patriots have a chance to take the lead here. If they want to use all this clock for a final shot, they could, theoretically. You see what they draw up here. Student section getting loud. Defense. Who else but R.J. Jones? Moving to the basket. Passes up a shot. Ben Johnson, ice in his veins. Drills it.
Wow.
Mid-range.
That's 6 points in about 20 seconds there for Johnson.
Episcopal slows the shot, though. 7 seconds left in this quarter. Caden, he wants it. Short. Miles can't put it back up.
Great end to the half there by Johnson. As I mentioned, 6 points.
I mean, Johnson, as they say, activated takeover there. And Virginia Academy Patriots, they'll take the second quarter. So as we move into halftime, it's been a very competitive matchup between these two teams. Seems like a perfect match for a scrimmage. We'll catch you guys at the end of the halftime. Can you tell them to mute us? We're back for a second half of action here on Ainsley Court. It'll be a Episcopal possession, I believe.
Starting lineup back in the game for the Maroon.
Miles in the corner.
Looks like the Patriots have shifted to zone here. See how that changes things up.
Tough layup by not Lattimore, sorry. Number 23, Peter Santos. Another turnover, Johnson. He's been everywhere tonight. Dillard driving in.
Rebound to Purgis. Chuma will advance the ball in the front court for the Maroon.
Achifusi looking like he could get trapped. Over to Miles. Miles into Purgis. The Purgis goes up, dumps it off.
Great one more pass there by Purgis.
Yeah, that's what a senior Purgis is committed to Denison for smart plays like those.
Absolutely.
Episcopal also switching to his own defense. Dillard. Move his men around. Take baseline. In to Santos. No call. Possession stays with the Patriots. Jones on the inbound pass. Box formation.
High arcing shot falls to number 20, Xavier Park.
That's the first three of the game, I believe, for this Patriots team. Achifusi for three. To answer. Front rim, no good. The point guard rises for the rebound. Ben Edmonds out to Miles. Miles drives in. Kasaraskis through traffic, unable to get it to go. Another three here. Air ball. A little bit of a heat check there for Park.
Mouse will slow things down now.
Miles. Edmonds.
Dangerous pass gets
He's
through.
just behind him. Lob. Can't be finished by Kasaraskis. You know, those are the plays that if you try to make, you got to finish them, because coach definitely going to be mad if you try to do something flashy and it doesn't work out. 4 substitutions being made for Virginia Academy School. Number 5, Mike Smith. Number 4, Ty Rose. Number 30, Athen Martin. And I didn't quite catch the last one. Oh, number 15. Not listed.
Miles with a 3. Offensive rebound by Simas. I believe fouls on the floor there, so we'll shoot 2.
Bucket will not count. 2 free throws for Kasaraskis. Free throw missed by Kasaraskis, taken up by Rose. Rose sees nobody in front of him, looking for a shot. Passing it up to Jones, though. Jones over to Smith, defended by Achifusi. Achifusi again on defense.
Shot clock's in low here.
Achifusi
He's put out with heavy pressure on. A foul will be called on Achifusi. That'll be three free throws coming up for the Patriots.
I wonder
it's
if
Mike Smith at the line.
The coach said anything in their halftime talk about shooting more threes and spacing the floor more. It seemed like all their points came from the paint. Now we've seen a lot more jump shots. Smith's first free throw, good.
Thomas, this third quarter here is definitely looking different from the first two.
Yeah.
What do you think the Maroon have to do to come back from this early deficit?
It really comes down to shots not falling. I think we gotta, slow down a little bit, set our feet, use our legs in our shots. Do everything the same way.
Had some good looks underneath from Apurgis and Simas, just haven't fallen yet.
I think part of it is this Virginia Academy team definitely lit a fire within themselves last quarter. That comeback in the final couple of minutes was something special.
You can see that energy still here. A little bit of a full court press now. Episcopal breaks it. Edmonds in the corner.
No dribbles yet in this possession. Edmonds will change that. Pass tips out to Miles. Miles pump fake in. Oh, wow!
What a drive by Miles!
Miles, the sophomore, just caught himself his first body.
Miles fakes the three, drives in, and puts it home. That'll definitely be on a highlight tonight.
Ty Rose wants to get it back. You're not Connor Miles, baby. That's the first poster I've ever seen in this gym. And the bench is fired up.
Noble Kelly loved that play. Giving him a little head tap call there.
Drop a W in the chat. For Connor Miles, inbounds pass. I thought we were going to see a fast break dunk there. Inbounds pass off the back of the backboard.
Momentum definitely on the Maroon side now as Edmonds start this possession. Foul called. Student section still energized over that Miles dunk a few minutes ago. Miles to inbound here. Finds Caden. Swings it over to Edmonds in the corner. Down to Apurgis on the post. Out to Caden with the three. That's just short. Offensive rebound, Anthony. Edmonds looking for a foul there, doesn't get it. Patriots the other way. Nice block by Caden on R.J. Jones.
Looked like Jones wanted the poster himself. Apurgis goes in, a lot of contact, no good. Everyone trying to get their poster now. Oh, and here's a dunk.
Mike Smith, finally.
Mike Smith gonna talk a little bit and get teched up. They're gonna sub him out for that.
Miles will shoot. Technical free throw for the Maroon. We've got about half the Patriots team on the court. Not entirely sure what's happening here.
A little bit too many guys on the court. This is like in blacktop when you score and all those fans come on the court. You're gonna have Miles shoot the free throws.
Miles clearly frustrated with himself, missing those two free ones after the technical by Mike Smith.
I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't even care. He's going to be the man of the hour.
Absolutely.
Probably for the next week and a half. Miles gets it back. Over to Edmonds in the corner. Edmonds feeling himself, shoots the three, no good. Airball chants erupting from across the gym.
Episcopal down 5 now. Energy definitely back up to the level it was at in the first quarter. Jones with an air ball down underneath. Rebound by Caden. Over to Miles in the corner. That's good. This young man's having himself quite the quarter.
I I mean, he's got takeover activated, I think.
Absolutely.
What takeover? I don't even know. I mean, is there a takeover for everything? Drive in. Out to the corner, Ty Rose looking for a bucket, goes for the mid-range pulley. He's got it.
Nice bucket there by Rose. Gets underneath, finds a spot in the mid-range. Keep the lead at 4.
Edmonds with the little nitty. A little too strong. Virginia Academy taking up the court real slow. Dillard bringing it up. Miles on defense. Telling his boys to cut in. Out to Rose. Rose doesn't pop it, goes in instead. Nice cut for traffic, and he gets it to go. Miles, pump fake in the corner to Bowers. That's a shot he's got to convert. And they're going to give the ball to Virginia Academy. In comes Kasarauskas and Bloodworth. Going to give Miles and Edmonds a rest. And remembering that Connor Miles poster dunk, I need everyone to drop a W in the chat right now and drop a like on the stream. I mean, they say early season Connor Miles is the greatest player of all time. He's going to get himself a well-deserved rest here.
Had a good freshman year last year, but if this game is any look on the rest of the season, this could be a breakout year for the sophomore Connor Miles.
Stolen away. Avery Bowers in the fast break. A little bit of an errant pass. Bowers almost leaves the gym. It looked like he was going to take the door right out and go back to Austin, but instead, it'll just be a turnover. Bloodworth's pass out of bounds.
Coach Fitzpatrick visibly upset on the bench after a few turnovers in a row here for Episcopal. Just over a minute to go, they're down 6 in this quarter.
Shout out to the seniors that made the team last year. We got some new ones this year. Obviously, last year was Charlie Willem, Worth Kelly. You know, we got Worth Kelly's brother, Noble Kelly, actually made the team this year, which is great. He's definitely a big locker room guy. We'll see if he gets some minutes today.
That Kelly family tree definitely has...
Lattimore pinned off the backboard by Anthony. Anthony wants the fast break dunk. Not going to get it, though. I think Caden picked up his dribble. That's why he wasn't dribbling out there. Bloodworth going to give it back. Anthony open in the corner. Caden going to pop one. No good.
Bowers rebound.
Anthony looking for something to Caden. Caden out to Kasarauskas. That's automatic from 3. Bang, bang.
It's a good momentum bucket there from Episcopal. Only 15 seconds left, still down 3.
Strong away by Anthony. Episcopal can tie it up here. Bloodworth in. Blocked. Caden gets it back. It's going to stay with Episcopal. 5 seconds left to tie the quarter here.
Coach Fitz on the sideline seems to be drawing something up here. Looking for a 3-point look with only 5 left. Seamoss off the back of the defender goes out of bounds.
It's going to stay on Episcopal's side, though. .9 seconds to make something happen. Out to Bloodworth. Bloodworth for 3. Oh, off the glass, and it won't go. The score will reset again after this third quarter. Virginia Academy has now taken them 2 of the past 3 quarters.
You know, Thomas, the Episcopal Maroon fell that quarter a little bit, losing by 3, but man, was that an exciting watch.
I mean, that was some of the best action of Episcopal basketball I've seen since Charlie Willem played on these courts.
Be interesting to see if we continue to see the starters here in the fourth quarter, or if Coach Fitz starts to put in some of the backups.
You know, I wouldn't be opposed to see a Jack Newsom, Noble Kelly, Charles Fisher appearance.
Would definitely not be shocked. He definitely likes to get those guys some playing time, considering it is a scrimmage. Like to see them on the floor here, but
shout out to all our viewers right now. Drop a like for an Episcopal fourth quarter W. Yes, sir.
Student section fizzling out a little, led by senior soccer star Jack Jester.
Best going to put the starters back in now. All except for Purgis will come out. Bloodworth instead.
Patriots still in that zone defense.
Anthony with the actually Boosty shoots at 3, and they don't fall. That's just classic Juma. The chum bucket. Bloodworth, tenacious defense. Gets the pick. It's gonna roll out of bounds though.
Bloodworth not gonna let McGrath get up the court that easy. He's been applying pressure all game long. Picks him up in the backcourt again here. Physical drive. The shot doesn't go. Pistol the other way. Edmonds. Finished by Kasarauskas. Great putback dunk there by Seamoss.
Everyone's catching a body. Everyone's eating under Virginia Academy's watch. Another shot offline. Kasarauskas with the board. Fighting for it. So much
foul drawn
right now.
Wow. Seamoss getting it done on both ends. Now here's a guy who can really put in effort all over the court. Defense, offense, transition, whatever it might be.
You know, I want to take the moment right now to shout out the 7-footer on Virginia Academy. He's got a fresh lineup going right now. Shout out Devin.
Patriots have yet to score here in this fourth quarter. Great start by Episcopal. We're going to close things out. Doesn't look like we'll see any substitutions yet. Maybe as time winds down, if this isn't as close of a quarter, we could see some of those senior role players, as Thomas mentioned, getting in.
Just waiting to see one of those guys check in. The whole gym's going to erupt. Kasarauskas looking to inbound to someone. Edmonds going to bring the ball up. 5-0 lead in this quarter for Episcopal. Kasarauskas wants it in the wing. He's going to get it. Jab step. Testing the waters. Over to Miles. Miles to Bloodworth. Bloodworth looking for something. Out to Fusti coming off the motion. Going to take it in. Out to Bloodworth. Bloodworth working in. Going to get to the paint.
Draws a foul. Nice drive there by Bloodworth. He's a tenacious guy. You can see on defense as well as offense. He'll get to the line here for 2. Chance to put the Maroon up with a big early fourth quarter lead.
You can tell Bloodworth is from New York the way he plays basketball. I mean, there's New York guys, they love to drive to the hoop and do acrobatic finishes. You can tell that Berto grew up watching Jerry Fallon.
Berto told me he's a big Knicks fan. Models his game after Deuce McBride, I've been told. Electric off the bench point guard.
Kasarauskas ended up on the ground there. Virginia Academy pushing the floor now. Into Lattimore, quick pass. Picked by Seamoss. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Seamoss could have had a dunk there. You know you wanted that fast break dunk.
Patriots still looking for their first points here in the fourth quarter. Inbound coming from McGrath.
Virginia Academy looking around, looking to make something happen. Lattimore at the top of the key. Hand it off.
Santos falls down with it. Looks like it'll be a jump ball there. Possession stays with the Patriots. Shot clock's low though, only 6 seconds.
Yeah, apologies for my coughing. Everyone watching the stream, got a little bit of a cold going on right now. I'm doing my best for you guys, I'm sorry. Virginia Academy. Ball in.
McGrath up top, just one to shoot. Didn't see the shot clock. That'll be a violation.
Not even a shot attempt there. Bloodworth inbounds pass to Edmonds. Edmonds didn't shoot with an ISO out on that wing. Switch to Kasarauskas. Kasarauskas for three. A little bit short. Miles with the rebound, puts it up.
That's a great find there by Miles. In practice yesterday, he was getting all those offensive rebounds. See it paying off here.
Lattimore at the top of the key driving in. Foul on the floor.
It's another one on Kasarauskas. Very strong start to the quarter here. We're up 8-0. Patriots can't find anything offensively.
Jones, mismatched shoes, going to inbound the ball here, looking for Lattimore, can't have him. Stolen.
Miles steal. Wow! Foul.
That's got to be a flagrant of some sort. That was just no play on the ball, just wanted to bring him down. They saw what Miles could do in the air. They wanted to prevent him from embarrassing their team any further.
Miles, no doubt, was going to slam that one home. Now he'll go to the line for two.
And that's obviously just playing dirty. This kid's a sophomore. He's a young player. You're trying to ruin his career. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Flagrant foul is called. There might be a clear path foul.
Miles going to miss the first one. Tyro's going to check in.
Timeout called by the Patriots. Definitely need to talk things over offensively. Still have yet to score here in this fourth quarter. Thomas, what are you seeing out of them offensively?
Out of Virginia Academy or Episcopal?
Virginia Academy, or rather, what are you seeing out of Episcopal defensively that's preventing them to score?
Episcopal defensively has just really been focused on getting in those passing lanes and forcing Virginia Academy to take some perimeter shots, which they're clearly not comfortable with. They've got most of their points this game in the paint. So, what Episcopal's doing is great. They got to keep it going if they want to win this quarter, obviously, but a shutout so far in this fourth quarter bodes well for Episcopal.
Absolutely. Miles will go back to the free throw line here, finish things up.
Drop a W in the chat right now if you want to see one more poster dunk out of this Episcopal team. Shout out to Chuck Vids in the comment section. Wants a Connor Miles replay the dunk. We gotta go back in time. We don't have replay unlocked just yet.
Episcopal will maintain possession here after that clear path foul. Seamoss to inbounds.
Zen Prods, thanks for showing love. That's Fusi, fed away in the corner.
Rebound to Edmonds over Jones.
Fusi wanted to go for the dunk there, but had to double pump it. He's going to lay it in. 2 points is 2 points. 11-0 in this fourth quarter. Ty Rose bringing the ball up, trying to cut that lead, he's going to get the layup to fall. And Berto also will fall. Not sure how that happened. Back pick by Rose. Rose in the corner for three. Good. Quick swing of momentum here. And Miles is now going to end up on the floor. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Berto to Edmonds. Edmonds going to slow it down. Edmonds rises up. Can't get the finish. Fast break opportunity. Rose is going to slow it down. Jones, Jones for three. Back iron, no good. They're going to call a foul on Seamoss, I believe.
Questionable foul there for sure. Looked like just some physical basketball, but possession will stay with the Patriots. Edmonds being taken out for Caden now. Offensive foul called on Lattimore. Great job by Seamoss picking that up.
Things between Lattimore and Kasarauskas are getting kind of heated. We'll see if that develops into anything. Hopefully it won't.
Bloodworth and Park getting into things a little bit. He's definitely a player who can play with the emotions of his opponent.
Caden dribbling the ball up the court, guarded by Jones. Jones not making any attempt to pick him here, just trying to slow him down. Kasarauskas over to Berto. Berto dribbling, almost gets it stolen. Gets it back though, over to Caden in the corner. Caden for three. Nothing but net.
Right in front of the student section. That will get him loud for sure.
Student section pulling up the straps. Jones.
What a block by Kasarauskas, but it'll be called it for a goaltend.
They're going to call that a goaltend, but just an example of Kasarauskas' athleticism. He's going to be checked out for another athletic freak, Anthony here.
Pispor 14-7 now with 4 minutes to go in this one. We're going to hold on to a lead.
Someone tells me Anthony wants to catch a body here. Berto bringing the ball up the court. We'll see if he gets picked up. Chuma for three. You can't leave that man open. Anthony's going to get it back though. Has trouble corralling it. Puts it off the glass for two.
Great second chance point from Anthony. Anthony. That's what he's out there for. He's a huge body who can get those offensive rebounds.
Lattimore taking Anthony. Can't. In the corner now. Goes in. Puts it up. 2 points. Achifusi going to bring the ball up now for Episcopal. Achifusi has a little trouble. Going to work now. Going to get double teamed. A lot of contact. They're going to call a jump ball. Wow, looks like almost a reach, but not quite. Episcopal luckily maintains possession. In comes the new junior, Ford Ross. These are his first minutes that we're seeing this game. We'll see what he has in store. You know, I've played with him a couple times.
Ford definitely a sharp shooter. Brought him for his three-point talents. Let's see what he can do here. In the corner to Pritchard.
Also checking in that last substitution over to Ante. Ante has trouble with it. Lattimore has trouble dribbling the ball up the court. Ross is going to get called for a foul slowing down that fast break. And here's the new face for Virginia Academy. Give you his name as soon as I get a number. I lied, it's actually Ben Johnson, the story of the game for Virginia Academy right now. Tyrose, sidestep, shot, no good. Rebound, Johnson, no good. Goes up again, tries that third level finish again, but can't get it.
Foul there by Anthony will send Johnson back to the line for the 4th time this game. He's shot a lot of free throws, been successful at them as well.
Making sure the court's all clean.
Patriots have cut into this Episcopal lead. 16-9 now with 2 more opportunities.
First shot, good. He's been automatic on these free throws all game. The second one to make it a 5-point game. Good. Pritchard with the inbound pass to Ross. Ross trapped in the corner. Good job getting it out to Pritchard. Pritchard bring the ball up the court. Back over to Ross. Ross looking for something. Out to Caden. Caden driving in. Floats up a layup. No good. In transition, Ross.
3 by Jones is just too long. Ball will go out of bounds. Should be Episcopal basketball. There it is. Caden to inbound here to Bloodworth. Consistent pressure from Jones all game long.
Bloodworth's going to get past him though. He's just going to keep going. Step gets the lane.
Bloodworth yelling at the fans after that one. A great finish. Lead back up to 7 for the Maroons. 2 minutes to go. Foul called on Bloodworth on the Jones drive.
A lot of contact there from Bloodworth. Not much you can do though. Jones, first free throw, no good, back iron. The second try. Good. Caden will get past his defender, looking for a fast break. Ross gets it. Turns the ball over, unfortunately.
Rose up top, drives on Bloodworth. Little push off. Shot's no good, rebounded by Anthony.
Bloodworth always quick to get up and get back on offense. Caden will bring it up.
Oh, miscommunication there between Caden and Bloodworth. Ball will go to the Patriots.
Yeah, we were having some spacing issues over on that right corner. Had 3 people in the span of like 5 feet. Coach Fitz telling Caden it's all good, just get back on the next one. Berger applying pressure on Jones. Jones, fake call for the screen, behind the back, snatch, step back, good.
Wow, great play there by Jones. Leads now down to 3.
Nice move, stolen. Again by Virginia Academy. Ross in the corner. It's not Ross, my bad, Jones. Either way, it won't go. Speaking of Ross.
Caden with numbers to Pritchard for his first points of the game, lays it in.
Pritchard gets his first varsity bucket, and it's a big one too. Jones, double team, spins out of it, drives baseline, passes up. Johnson, spin move, no good. Anthony, rebound.
A lot of contact on that possession there. Very physical defense by the Maroon, no call though.
Anthony calling for an entry pass in the high post. Gonna come up to set a screen. He's gonna roll in.
Anthony
gonna stop and pop a
from the free throw line. Lead up to 7 now with 20 seconds to go. Looks like that'll wrap things up here in the 4th quarter.
In the corner, no good. Rebound Jones, no good again. Pritchard filling the lane on the fast break. It looks like they're probably just gonna dribble out the clock. They're trying to trap, I'm not sure why. And that'll be a W in the 4th quarter for the Maroon. Personally, I think this was a great showing of the Maroon basketball team, and we'll be back at you guys tomorrow with the stream of the girls varsity team as they take on Bishop O'Connell tomorrow at 4. I'm Thomas with Nate, and this has been EHS Live.